This one was done like 10 years ago. It's an Outcast song. It's called Hey Ya.
Don't mess around because he loves me so, and this I know for sure. But does she really wanna book stand to see me walking out that door? Don't try to fight the feeling, cause the thought alone is killing me right now. Thank God for mom and dad for sticking two together, cause we don't know how.
Next song I'm going to do, and I should never do this, I've had a pretty bad cold in terms of it's been central to my throat, and I should probably never do this, but I'm going to do this anyway. It's, this one's called Crazy, and it was from 8 years ago.
I remember when I lost my mind. There was something so pleasant about that place. Even your emotions have an echo in so much space.
Alright, now when I sing songs, sometimes they're guy versions of songs, and I like to write girl versions out of them. So, who here likes Bruno Mars? Awesome possum. Alright, so Bruno Mars' song, When I Was Your Man, I decided to write a girl version to it called When I Meet My Man. So, hope you guys like it.
Just a little bit bigger now. Same song on the radio, but it don't sound the same. When my friends talk about love, it just tears me down. I just wanna hear someone say my name. All just sounds like ooh. So alone, but I fantasize. Maybe he'll buy me flowers and hold my hand, give me all of his hours when he has the chance. Take me to a party and together we'll just dance. I'm just hoping someday that I'll meet my man. Although it hurts, I think that I don't belong. I know it's probably much too late to try and ask you to listen to me. I just want you to know, hey, if you buy me flowers and hold my hand, give me all of your hours and maybe make some plans. Take me to a party and together we'll just dance. All I need is you. Can I have a chance? All I need is you. Please give me a chance.
Thank you.
Give me your attention, baby. I gotta tell you a little something about yourself. You're wonderful, flawless, ooh, you're sexy, baby. But you walk around here like you wanna be someone else. Oh, I know that you don't know it, but you're fine, so fine, fine, so fine. Oh boy, I'm gonna show you that you're mine, oh mine. Sing with me, come on everybody. That is what you are, honey, you're my golden sun. Look at me now, I'm getting paper. Look at me now, look at me now, yeah. Let's go. I don't want a chick, yellow Boston thing, yellow Lamborghini, yellow top missing. Let's not look like a toupee. I get what you get in 10 years, in 2 days. Ladies love me, I'm on my cool day. If you get what I get, what would you say? Cool as ice cream, Ben and Jerry. Competition ain't nothing, not even scary. Look at me now, look at me now. I'm getting paper, look at me now. Look at me now, yeah, 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 yeah. We'll take a regular look and I feel never take it down, try to be all myself. Let from your man if you want, fucking get those ass laces and fall love with that. It's just loving that. I really music love with that, but since they talk about loving that, all I hear is say hi to them, huh?
The last song we've got for you guys tonight is another original. And this is my new single that just came out on iTunes, so hope you guys like it. You can buy it under Jade on iTunes, it's only 99 cents. This is for all of you out here who have ever felt put down by someone. You are beautiful. You are awesome. Doesn't matter what anyone else says, because you are powerful. Doesn't matter what your religion is, what your race is, what your sexuality is. We are all beautiful in our own form. And if anyone has a problem with it, it's not going to change who we are as people. Am I right? Yes! Yes! This is for all of you guys here tonight. This is called Animal.
Around the lips, and the sisters still when I'm talking loud. Like a rock at the high, ain't no quiet as a mouse. Listen to alternative and dance around the house. I'm a fighter like a tiger. I'm a proud like they're afraid of all the moves. But I want to go with the I'm going out, but I'll leave
know? Well, if you can't answer that question, then I think we're wasting each other's time.
Hey everybody, welcome to eveRIAthing, and today I'm here with a very, very talented acting duo, Nic and Rachel Renaud. So how are you guys doing today?
Great,
Very
thank you.
good. That's amazing. They actually just showed their short play called The Tutor, and it was absolutely amazing. There will be some clips throughout the episode, so be sure to keep watching. Now, for The Tutor, is this one of your first things that you've done together as a brother and sister duo with the acting and the directing and the writing?
Well, usually
It's
he
the other way
directs
around,
me.
yeah.
Usually we switched roles this time. So
We've done a few plays where I've directed and she's been in the cast, and so we decided to swap.
yeah.
Variety!
Yeah,
Yes!
exactly.
Woo! So how long have you guys been writing and directing plays, like, for the both of you?
Well, just since last year. Last year I took a directing course, and so I directed all these plays, and this year I'm taking it again. So I've been writing since last year. And yeah, so it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, and this is my first time directing, but I've always acted in his plays. Yeah.
It's nice to know that you guys have each other there. So it's like, hey, you!
Yeah, I need to do a school assignment. Come here.
Now, I know that the two of you are very active in the acting field, so not only you are a talented actor, but I know you are a wonderful actress, because I have worked with you. Oh, blast from the past. So how long have the two of you each been acting?
Since 2011.
Yeah, I got my first role in a play when I was 12. So yeah.
Nice. And I know that the two of us, like I said earlier, we've acted together for how
Good
many years was
times.
it? Wow, we were tiny.
We were.
So now you're on the other side of the whole theater spectrum, and now you're a director. So what's that like for you?
It's so weird. It takes a much different level of concentration. For acting, you need to know your lines, you need to know your blocking, whereas directing, you need to be able to think on your feet. You see a scene and you say, this is how I want to change it, and it was so weird getting into the habit of thinking that way. Yeah, when I'm used to being bossed around by him.
Was it nice being able to boss around your brother?
Oh yeah, definitely. Although he was the writer of the play, so it was kind of
Wasn't
like,
easy.
yeah, I was like, oh, I think I'd like you to do this thing, and then he'd say, oh, I don't think my character, I don't think that's how I wrote it, Rachel. So, yeah.
Listen, Alan?
Andy?
Yeah, Andy. You're right, tomorrow. And, I really don't get it, and I'm kind of behind in a few lessons. Do you think maybe you might be able to help me out a bit? Just this once?
Well, what do you mean?
Well, Andy.
As the writer of this play, what inspired you to write this?
Well, I think that it's a very relatable subject, like how rumors can really impact somebody's life and ruin somebody's life. And last year we saw the Amanda Todd fiasco, and so I was really inspired just being in high school to write something along that subject, to bring that to people's attention.
Yeah, I totally agree, and as an advocate for anti-bullying, I think that is definitely something that should go viral, because it's crazy how just one word, one sentence can really affect someone's life, and just it's so funny too. Like the play is, there's great comedy, and there's also a little love stuff rom-com for all of you out there, but then there's also that thing at the end that gets so deep, and you realize like, wow, they say sticks and stones break your bones, but words never hurt you, but it's the words that stay with you forever. So. Good job. I really love the script. I love the play and everything.
Thank you so much.
So, as the two of you acting, what is your favorite thing each of you about taking on new roles?
Getting to do something that you wouldn't normally get to do in your life. Getting to go and experience someone else's life for a minute. Like, stepping into somebody else's shoes. It's a really cool feeling.
Nick is usually very energetic, and he's usually the leader type. So playing Andy, it was cool.
To learn to haunt the shoulders.
Yeah, I had to learn to be less confident.
Aw.
Yeah, and for me it's the same thing, just living someone else's life, being able to imagine what other people with these problems must be going through. Yeah.
So, for the two of you, if you could work with any actor or any director in the world, who would it be and why?
Steven Spielberg, director.
Good choice.
Yes, I agree. And actress, I'd work with Natalie Portman.
Natalie Portman.
Yeah. Garden State was one of my favorite movies. So nice.
An A takes work, just like university. You need to know what you're doing. You need to do the work. I can't just do the work for you. What?
He said he's too young to be tied down to one girl.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
No, don't be.
Now, aside from acting, I know the two of you are very multi-talented because you guys also sing and play instruments.
That's right.
So why don't you tell everybody, I guess, what instruments you guys play, and if you guys sing,
boy.
and how long you guys have been doing so?
Okay. I play the guitar and the piano and the ukulele I'm learning now because I really want to play Somewhere Over the Rainbow on ukulele, so I just, and the flute. Yeah.
And I play saxophone, the clarinet, the guitar, the piano, and a few others. And I also have been singing for many years.
Oh yeah, and I also play the drums so I can annoy him when we're home alone. Exactly, yeah.
There you go. You can make a cheer squad. Boom, boom. Maybe you can cheer. I can.
Oh yeah,
We can all cheer. Let's do it.
I think now enough instruments that we can basically is like do a 10-piece band on our own.
Yeah.
It's a cool feeling.
You should do that. And I've seen your guys' videos and things like that of your duets and all of your little like brother-sister stuff. So what's it like having a sibling as someone that you work with, not only in acting and music, but everything else? Like, are there any, is there any ever like sibling rivalry, things like that? Or does it go on? Like, I just laughed.
Sometimes, certainly. Like when coming up with harmonies. Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Oh, then you know.
Yeah, just coming up with different harmonies and everything. We fight a lot about that type of stuff. But
yeah, it's all about finding like the perfect one that we can both agree on. And it's an interesting
time.
process. It takes time, but in the end, you're really satisfied because you found something that really pleases the both of you.
exactly, and it's comforting to be able to work with someone and know that I always have him to work with when I want to sing with someone.
Oh, that's really nice, yeah. I've personally always wanted an older brother, and now I've got a band with 3 boys, so I can kind of see where you're coming from, in a way. Now, when it comes to singing, I've noticed your videos are very, like, kind of on the folk side, and I love folk music as well. So would you list that as one of your inspirations? Like, who would you say are your musical inspirations?
Mother, definitely. Yeah, they're a Canadian band. That's
Yay,
cool.
Canada! All right, and when it comes to music and acting, let's say you could only pick one for the rest of your life. Tough question, I know. So, if you could only do one for the rest of your life, whether it be acting in theater or acting in film, or even just the film industry alone, directing, writing scripts, or just pursuing a music career, touring the world, and showcasing your voice and sharing your talent, which one would you pick and why?
I think for me it would have to be music because I don't know, it's a different feeling when you're singing or playing a piece of music than when you're acting on stage. Both give you this high, this performance high. But music, there's something about it, something unexplainable that just sort of takes you to another place. And I've never gotten that with acting as much, so I think I'd choose music.
I choose acting. Yeah, acting on theater, the adrenaline rush, and being part of a team with all of the fellow actors and doing like emotional prep and understanding your characters, and that's just what I love to do. Music is great, but acting is just like otherworldly.
Yeah, otherworldly. Plus in acting, you get to do those trust exercises. Catch me! Yeah, I'm not gonna catch you. Well, is there anything you want to say to the audience, like maybe where we can catch up with you guys and find you guys, and if Steven Spielberg wants to contact you guys, who knows? So maybe.
Just Google Nic and Rachel Renaud, and you will find us.
You're not understanding me.
No, I do understand. You're afraid of being socially outcast by your peers. Listen, I get it. I'm smart. There's only one thing I can do. I know what you're going to say. Don't tell me it's not the answer.
You are nothing but my tutor. You are nothing but my tutor. You are nothing but my tutor.
And now, let's call, of course, on here the wonderful female lead of the Tutor who played our sultry Christina, Alyssa Day. Hey! Woohoo! How are you?
I'm good.
Yes. That's amazing acting, by the way, and you're very convincing. I tried for you. You got it, girl. So what do you have to say about how you did tonight, and I guess just generally about acting and spreading the message of what the script is all about?
I'm just very pleased with how it all turned out, because being an actress, you never know exactly how well or how poorly you're going to do until you get up there, and you have to deal with nerves and everything, but once you actually get up there, it's just the thrill of being on stage. It's incredible, and I'm just really glad I got to experience that, especially with people like these
Oh, that's wonderful. Yay, teamwork! And would you consider, I guess, pursuing acting as your lifelong career, or?
When I was in grade 7, that was my life goal, was to be an actress. Since then, I've decided that that's not really a viable career path for me, but I would like to act in my spare time when I get older, so I'll stick with maybe theater groups.
That's good. Yeah, well, you better stick with it, girl, because you have a talent there that cannot be lost. Thank you. Wonderful. And of course, this lovely brother-sister duo and beautiful young lady are not only the only people of this wonderful, amazing production, so let's welcome in the crew. All right, so questions for the crew. What is it like working behind the scenes?
It's a little stressful.
Yeah. So what kind of challenges do crew members face as, working behind the scenes, making sure that the lighting is good, the sound is on time, and everyone is ready to go on, everyone's cute? What's that like?
Well, I think it's just practice. Like when we first started out with our cues, it was very rough, and we've had to complete this in a very short period of time, but we got it down now. So.
Yeah, that's good. And the play seemed very professional and ran very, very smoothly, so it's amazing. How long have each of you guys been working behind the scenes for quite some time?
I've stage managed twice before this, so not too long.
That's really nice. And if you guys were to go instead of behind the scenes, on the scenes, have you guys had acting experiences before as well, or? It's a mix of and no. Well, that's amazing, and you guys did an amazing job doing the event. And did you all guys also take part in actually creating the production as well, or?
It was Nick.
Yeah. So can it be stressful when people suddenly lay assignments on you and they go, hey, we need this, we need that, we need the lights to look purple, we need the sound to be right on this very second. Can that be really overbearing, or?
But it's our job, so.
Yeah, that's true. It's our job. You're so chill. You're like, it's our job. Now, let's say that you were put in a scenario where all of a sudden you had everything set up, all the stage and all the sounds, things like that, and all of a sudden you had different props and you had to run by a completely different script, and that assignment was just given to you the night before. Oh, I like how she's like, oh, no! So that assignment was given to you the night before. What do you think is the best strategy that you would use in order to let everything run and flow smoothly?
An all-night rehearsal.
Coffee all day. Yes, I'm awake.
And just deal with it calmly. Like, don't freak out. That's the main key.
Yeah, exactly. Mind over matter. Psychology. Things that I like to take in school. Anyways, it was lovely to meet all of you, and you guys had an amazing production. So congratulations to Nick. That was an amazing script. And of course, our lovely actress and actor, and our director, and of course the crew, because nothing is ever possible without a crew.
Thank you to everyone who came out to support us. We all really appreciate it.
Once again, thanks, and we'll see you next week on eveRIAthing.
I can't wait till I get you on the floor, good looking. Oh, going up so high, just like an event. Oh, burn myself, but just had to touch it. It's all fire, and it's all mine. Oh, oh, we don't mind all the watching. 'Cause if they study close, real close, they might learn something. He ain't nothing but a little doozy when he does it. You're so fine tonight, and as long as you got your suit and tie, I'ma leave it all on the floor tonight. Hey, you got fixed up to the nines. Let me show you a few things. All dressed up in black and white, and I'm just in that dress that you like. Love is swinging in the air tonight. Let me show you a few things. Let me show you a few things. I'll show you a few things.